at the lake. It's spring. It doesn't feel like spring. Minnow bait on. Let's see what we can get. Saw a couple fish swim by here. That's a fish right there. First cast. Normally, a first cast and getting a first fish is a bad omen. Calm down there, little dude. Get there. These fish are feisty today. There he is. It's the little largemouth bass right there. A lot of times the old first cast, first fish, I mean bad luck for the rest of the fishing day. This is a short session. I'm just out here at a local lake. Nothing serious, and I felt that fish grab it. Okay, so, ooh, he got off. He got off, but I think you saw him there. That was a bass. Not a big bass, but it was a bass. Anyways, as I was saying, a lot of times the first cast, the first fish on the first cast is a curse. It means you won't catch anything else all day. That's a fish, I think. Yep, it is. That is a fish right there. If we land him, there we go. Curse is broken. First cast, first fish curse has been broken. This guy right here. Hooked well. He's ready to go. He's not happy about being out of the water. This is a tough fish here. This is a thick one. That's a thick bass for his size. Nice looking fish. Alrighty. Wow. And he is away. This is good. We're getting some good action here. That's 3 fish. That's a 4th. I felt him hit it. That's 4 small bass in this one spot, and it looks like we're gonna land 3. Alright, all we're using today is just a little Cotton Cordell jerk bait, little minnow, and we're catching these little bass on it. It's pretty cool. 3 fish landed, 1 that we lost. Cast it over there. We're just twitching it. Not very fast. Twitching it and letting it float or suspend or whatever it's doing over there. Trying to keep it out of the weeds as best we can. We're just waiting for a fish to grab it. It's a good way to fish. We're just twitching it. That's another fish. They must be stacked out here. There must be some small bass, and they must be stacked out here. That's the 4th fish of today. Oh, this one's got a really pretty black mark on him too. Real pretty black stripe. This one might be a spotted bass. Yep, this one's got the teeth. This is a beautiful spotted bass. Look at that. Look at those black marks running down in there. What a beautiful fish. One last look at this beautiful spotted bass. Put him back in. There he goes. Nice fish. Now this here is a bait that we have had great luck any time of year with. It's the old golden shiner crankbait. That's an area we haven't even cast it into yet. I know there's some big bass in this lake too somewhere. That didn't feel like weeds. It's pulling back. That's not weeds. That's a fish, some kind. Wouldn't you know it, it's a little bass. It's a little bass right here. Bass have such pretty colors this time of year. Look at that. It's a nice little guy. He probably got water on the lens there. Right there. It's a good bait. I make my own now, since I can't find them anywhere anymore. There are bass stacked out here, that's the only thing. There must be bass stacked right on the edge of that water. Oh, that was a fish, I felt that one. It's pulling a little harder. Oh, he's putting up a fight. That's a little bit better fish, actually. It actually isn't a bad fish. I didn't bring my net with me. Not gonna try to land this guy. Not gonna try to swing him in. That's actually not a bad fish. Look at that. That's a keeper. That's a keeper right there. Of course, they're not in season yet. I can't keep them now, but later this year, this guy would have counted towards the tournament. Look at that fish. That's a beauty right there. That's a real beauty. Wow. Beautiful fish. We are going to get a nice release on this fish. Look at that. What a beautiful fish. Here we go. And he's away immediately. Alright, let's see if we can catch some more. That's some good springtime catch and release bass fishing right here. Oh, that's a fish alright. I barely felt that. Felt like a weed. It's another bass. This guy we can swing in, he's small. Check that out. Nice day we're having. Catch and release. It's fun to do, folks. You ever sitting around your house bored? Can't think of anything to do? Just some catch and release bass fishing. It's always a good time. That feels like weeds. No, that's not weeds. That is a fish. Holy cow. It just felt like dead weight on there. The bass are pretty lethargic this time of year. So, a bass can feel like dead weight, even though he's not dead weight at all. He's live weight. This is another nice, healthy bass. This lake is producing some beautiful fish. Look at that. They've been munching on crayfish. Their mouth's all red. Wow. Big, meaty bass right there. I mean, he's not huge, but he's meaty for his size. Big old tail. Nice. What a beauty. Alright, last cast. If you enjoyed this episode today, please like, comment, subscribe, share this channel with your friends. That's a fish. There we go. Cool. Just had to go back to where I was catching them yesterday. There's a bass right here. There we go. Oh, he's chomping right down on me. Look at that. He's chomping on me. Alright, Mr. Fish. If you let go of me, there you go. Back in the water. Hell, he thought he had a huge meal. That was a fish. I felt that one. Kind of a lazy hook set. There we go. That's 2 bass today. Feisty little bass. And that one's chomping on me too. Look at that. Chomping right down on me. Thinks he's got a huge meal right here. It's a nice fish. Alright, back you go, little bass. Oh, we got a fish. That quickly. And this one looks to be a little bluegill. It's a very feisty bluegill right here. Can't get a good shot of him because watch, he'll just flip out of my hand. There we go. A very feisty, nicely colored bluegill. You got him on the little Rapala Floating Minnow there. It's a good bait this time of year.